What's up, everybody? It's Anita from AnitaAvalos.com, and today I want to talk to you about a very important element of motivation, and that is relaxation. The ability to know when it's time to recharge your batteries and take a rest. You know, sometimes we're so busy thinking about all the things that we need to do in our lives. I can testify to that. I'm a kindergarten teacher full-time, which is an awesome job, but it's also very exhausting, you know, working with 5 and 6-year-olds all day, 24 of them, just me. And also being a health counselor where I'm giving, although I love that as well, I'm giving to others all day long in that capacity as well, and helping people reach their health and wellness goals. On top of that, I'm trying to maintain my family relationships, make time for friends, make time for my boyfriend. We live together, so it's really important that we make time for each other and, you know, that don't take that relationship for granted. And then, on top of all those, you know, job relationships, then there's the other element of just taking care of myself, you know, making time to eat a nutritious meal and prepare that, making time to exercise, and making time to rest. Sometimes it can feel really hard to kind of keep all those things in balance and give to everybody that I really want to give to. So there's a really important element to motivation and staying motivated in your lifestyle goals, and that is definitely knowing when it is time to put everything on pause. And today for me, it was one of those days. You know, I had a very long week, longer hours at work, sort of just not the regular routine, and I certainly felt it catch up with me. So sometimes it's really important to just know when to put the brakes on. You know, when you're feeling like you're overly exhausted, it's a great time to maybe just take a day to unplug. I mean, literally unplug. You know, try to not answer emails. Try to not hop on Facebook as much. Try to not hop on AnitaAvalos.com as much. Try not to answer your cell phone as much. Just take a day to really recharge and be with you. That might also mean, you know, telling people in your life, you know what, I really need a little bit of alone time, which, you know, sometimes Michael and I, we have to do with each other and let each other know, like, hey, I just need a little space today to just kind of recharge and regroup. And there's definitely nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's a sign that you're taking care of yourself. Now, a day to regroup. This is not a day to go and, you know, order 2 pizzas and hot fudge sundae. That's not at all what I'm advocating. I'm talking about really resting. Maybe even taking a time to not eat as much and let your digestive system rest as well. Now, another thing about recharging your battery that I want to say is that if you're feeling like that every day, then this is a great opportunity for you to really look at if there's something larger going on. You know, are your adrenals fatigued? Are you really like literally run on coffee and stimulants to get you through the day, and now you're kind of feeling like those things aren't even working anymore? That's definitely a sign of a deeper problem, and that there might be some nutritional deficits and you want to make some overall lifestyle changes. But in general, if you just need a day, give yourself a day. You know, give yourself the self-love to take a day. And I promise you, if you do that, if you just take a day to put it on pause, then you might find that when you come right back into your normal daily routine, you come back at it with more fire, more gusto, and it just, everything flows a lot better. I find for me, if I don't take those days and I don't take a chance to just regroup, that and I keep, you know, going at those projects that are just looming, then they're really not, they don't come out at my best. You know, I'm not really fully present. I'm not giving it my best, and so they're kind of like, you know, halfway done at their best. I don't want to say what I really want to say, but I think you might know what word I'm looking for. Half something. Yeah, that's kind of how they come out. So it's much better for me to just, you know, put it on pause, regroup, sleep, take a nap, you know, have a day to just have a little cup of tea, curl up with a blanket, read a good book, you know, and just have that day and let my creative process sort of think through, and then I can come back at it with much fire and gusto. So my question to you today is, how do you take the time to recharge your batteries? What kind of things do you do to let yourself relax, unwind, and then, you know, maybe let those creative processes open up? What do you find is the benefit of that? Do you find that you have more love, more patience for the people in your life? Are you more energetic, more creative at work? You know, does your exercise regime just get that extra boost, you know, where maybe you were lagging and not really giving it 100% in your workouts? Do you find that you come back more rejuvenated? I'm sure you probably do. So what are some of the things that you do to recharge your battery, and how does that refuel your life?